Welcome. I'm Father Kevin, and this is Alert to Good News. Here's a video reflection on the Gospel for June 26, the 13th Sunday in Ordinary Time. June is the month of many weddings. Here one daughter emails from Australia. Dearest Dad, I'm getting married soon. He lives in Scotland. We met on a dating website, became friends on Facebook, had long chats on WhatsApp, and we proposed on Skype. I'm coming home soon, need your blessing and your checkbook for a big fat wedding. Love and thanks. Your daughter, Lily. And here's Dad's response. Dear Lily, wow. I suggest you get married on Twitter. Get kids on Amazon. Pay it all through PayPal. And when you get fed up with him, sell him on eBay. Love, Dad. I presume Dad's response was tongue in cheek. We may sometimes judge others, like James and John in today's gospel. Jews generally considered Samaritans foreigners. The two disciples want to obliterate these Samaritans, but Jesus rebukes them. Jesus indicates that discipleship is making God our first priority. God calls us to live a life of discipleship, not tomorrow, but today. And what is our response? Jesus makes it very clear. Don't look at what we're leaving behind. Move forward in faith. Paul proclaims that Jesus freed us from our worst selves, a life of vice, so that we can choose our best selves, a life of virtue. This insight of St. Paul intrigued me. Becoming our better selves is what joy and happiness are all about. Happiness has to factor into life, work with its stresses, relationships with their tensions, disappointments with dreams, guilt about what one did or didn't do, health, and ultimately death. So how to be happy? In the opening verses of the Sermon on the Mount, the Beatitudes, Jesus describes the kind of character we should have. The first 4 steps focus on our relationship with God. The next 4, our relationships with one another. Disciples recognize that only God can fill their emptiness. That's what it means to be poor in spirit. An awesome creator God gifted us with life. Disciples realize they're fortunate to be alive and are grateful for life. Knowing that only God can heal and gift them with eternal life, they are gentle, considerate, and unassuming. Yes, disciples above all hunger for God in their daily lives. The next 4 Beatitudes or attitudes have to do with our relationships with one another. Fortunate are they who forgive wrongs done to them and let go of their anger. They realize how much they themselves need God's mercy, forgiveness. Fortunate are they who are pure in heart, who have integrity, openness, and authenticity in their relationships with others. They will see God face to face. The literary critic H.L. Mencken described conscience as that inner voice which warns us someone may be looking. That is a good guide for transparency in our relationships with one another. And fortunately are they who don't stir up conflict, but try to be at peace with themselves, with God, and with others. And lastly, fortunate are they who try to do the right thing in all decisions, small and great, that affect work, career, family, relationships, and life. God sends each person into this world with a special message to deliver, with a special song to sing, with a special act of love to bestow, notes Jesuit John Powell in his book, Through Seasons of the Heart. None of us is too young, too weak, or too old. And each of us has a mission to fulfill, given to us by God Himself. And so as life unfolds with its challenges and opportunities, I pray that with God's grace, the Beatitudes will inspire us to live in a right relationship with God and one another, and in grateful happiness forever. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may you have a blessed day and always be alert to good news. Thank you for watching this video. You can see more videos here or simply subscribe by hitting the button below.